a form in my melanin. Great state I'm in all states I'm in. I might find a form in my melanin. Great state I'm in all states I'm in. I might find a form in my melanin. Great state I'm in all states I'm in. I might find a form in my melanin. Black power. Black power. Black power. Black power.
I hate to say my feelings for you still exist.
Can I get more excited? We are about to take on one of the greatest trips of all times. 40 sacred women going to the Happy Now Valley to reconnect with antiquity, to connect with the first mothers of civilization, which is ourselves, the returning ancestors, to connect with the inner guardians, Nut, our universal sky mother, to Sekhmet, the master mother healer, to Nebuchadnezzar, and Ast, the seat of power. We are coming out, and to do this event is going to go February 12th to the 25th. We're going to go 16 temples. Well, this is our sojourn. Everything is being set up in such a divine way for us to come in and do the work, do the spiritual work to repair our people and people of planet Earth from so much suffering on the earth. We 40 women are coming to do this work. And the beauty of it is going to be documented. It's a documentary. It will be able to go in our story, and it will go for generations. It will go from our mothers, daughters. It will go, and every time one will look at this, they will remember themselves, and they would come back to their power. And then we're going to do a 4-day cruise going down the Nile. I think I'm just going to drop my hand in the water as we do our Hesi. Sekira Seru, Metihe Hakeru. So we'll be chanting, and those who will be journeying with us will be preparing with the chants to raise the 7 Aritu. We'll be dancing, womb yoga dance, Abuim Ka'at, in the temples, you know. Lotus, Lynette, we're waking up our inner chambers right there in our homeland, the women. Send your sister, send your mother, send your loved one there to represent the family. But when they come back, there will be anointing on their souls, and they will be able to raise one from the dead. My name is Queen Afua, and I speak to you from my heart to your heart. Invest. Invest your time, your finance, your energy in your medicine, in your healing, your transformation. So I give thanks to Hootie Film. Thank you for listening, for being so in tune that you would know this is our time. And when our ships merged, we all did our work. And now we're working in harmony. That's the power, the unity. Smai Tao We to the highest degree. went home, I changed my lifestyle. At that time it was called vegetarian. I became vegetarian, now vegan. And I've been on the journey ever since, and it's been healing me every day.
My gosh, we raise.
So it helps you redefine your environment. They lost, not yours. Time to do spring cleaning.
Stretch for all my daughters. Never ask for payment in the womb times 9. Now we see the blood on the street times try. Feminine energy, balance up the indestructible in the vaginal. Heaven in thine, heaven is mine. Spiritual, lyrical, mother sang sweetest taboo, rickle kind. If I was astonished by the level of shame, feminine energy, energy reign. Intuition and ambition, intuition shine. Intuition and ambition running through my veins. Pour out the love, let the healing begin. The birds and the bees ain't got nothing. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's
Say you say we say they say out of noise. Say you say we say they say out of noise. I say you say we say they say out of noise. Say you say we say they say out of noise. Bring the peace to the vibe.
They don't know it's Black Eyes TV7, and you're locked in and you're understanding. Yo,
This is your divine being, Aisha Peters, and you are watching the one and only where you get the best quality content, Black Eyes TV. Peace.
seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what
Where were you? You're laughing, you're smiling at me, huh? Where were you? You're laughing, you're smiling at me, huh? Ooh.
So I'm here, chilling, look into your eyes, I'm there, feeling the air, breathing it straight through my heart, I swear, I wanna hold you in my heart, I'm there, take you back when I was just little and chilling and feeling like I'm there, yeah. Hold me tight, hold me close, I need to grow. Thank the Lord for our heart and soul. This is the love, let's make it grow. I'm just freestyling, let's go. I'm feeling this energy, let's flow. Sing it sis, you know this quick. Let's blow this up and make this quick.
Where were you? You're laughing, you're smiling at me, huh? Where were you? You're laughing, you're smiling at me, huh?
I wasn't there, I'm really sorry, I swear. I was in the pub sipping a beer with the guys chilling on the chair. My bad, I texted you, no blue ticks on it. Yeah, I rest with you, but you have to understand, I ain't stressed with you. I hope you're not stressed with me, boo. Keeping it real too. The energy, I wanna touch you in my heart, but leave it like there, man. I came from the dark and leave that place apart. Now I understand how you're feeling right now. I apologize. 1 knee down, 2 knees down. I wanna thank right now for the love, like wow, how. I wanna show you what it's all about, so forgive me for not being there for you, yeah.
Where were you? You're laughing, you're smiling at me, huh? Where were you?
Rage into pages of paper skin. Yes, I'm pissed off. Still pissed off that I'm pissed off again. I tried to tell a friend. Was stoic, I said I was stoic, and so now I'm sewing the holes in my soul with a poem. I fed my confessions through a pen. I bled my confessions through a pen, for the gift of infinite ink and unlimited syllable strings. I thread heart song through rib cage with every note I pen to paper, pen and paper, plain and simple, yes. Like paper planes, it's simple. But origami won't turn this page into a lung. So I fold my breaths in ink blots and watch as the page inhales my exhalation. Typos in chain letters, emancipating palpitation, because my fucking heart can't take any more frustration. And if it breaks, the shards will tear my cerebral status, resulting in shame through displays of insane behavior, because how can the flame of the future burn its foundations? This game is one of patience and sainthoods. I'm not a saint, and I've run out of patience. I'm pissed off, so I'm taking this time and space to exhale.
This is Mr. Riggs, Terry Riggs, Black Eyes TV, and we've got a special guest in the Out of Noise event, and he spitted some beautiful words and language, whatever you call it, but he's going to introduce himself and tell you what he's about.
Thank you. I'm Wordplay, also known as Elliot Ajay Jagby Daly, author of Winter Solstice, spoken word artist and teacher. I've just come from the Out of Noise event, amazing talent, and it's my privilege and pleasure to perform on such a great stage. Thank you as well to BLACKICETV7 for giving me another microphone and a chance to say check them out. They're on YouTube.
But what's that book in your hand?
This book, it's my graphic novel. It's about an assassination attempt on Santa Claus, because every year the biggest question is, what did you get? It's not did anyone do anything different with the turkey or who came over. It's always what did you get? We know it's capitalist. We've heard of Mrs. Claus. Where is she? It's sexist. Santa's supposed to go around the world and give to every child. I don't see him in the Caribbean, Asia, Africa, the Middle East. What about those children? It's racist. So my humbug assassins are going into the Empire Noel to take out the Holy Father Christmas on Christmas Eve, Winter Solstice. It's on Amazon. You can get it in Waterstones, all the good book retailers, but you'll find it online. Winter Solstice, the graphic novel. Thank you.
Total exposure, you know. Make sure you get the Havana and lemonade. Send you right when the poetry touch you. RSK, let it play, boy.
magical from the RU1 family. Stay rooted, stay locked.
Yo, my people, it's your boy Bandana, House of Pharaohs resident. You already know what it is. Right now, you're watching Black Eyes TV 7. Tune in.
What's good? I am Jane Exodus, UK South London rapper, singer extraordinaire. Big up to BLACKICETV7. Peace.
And then I sweep it under the carpet and do up all day. Oh yeah, every man link up. Bottles, drink up, man, block out the fools that I think up and then float. I ain't tryna sink, bruh. Coping methods, so dope, I hate you wouldn't know the stresses. Those tactics mean no questions, no interventions, no going sessions. Every morning put the mask on, so they don't ask nothing and you can keep it stepping. Don't wanna dwell on the past, that's why you move fast. If you still haven't met your lesson, like, where you then? Repping all of these things that you've never repped for.
Well done, people. How we doing? We good? Yes. Welcome to Out of Noise. Brought to you by Total Exposure. Can we make some noise for Total Exposure?
Feel free to stamp your feet.
Not loud enough.
So basically, the concept, do you want to say the concept?
Yes, so it's about bringing your peace to the mic. Okay, so we all have a lot going on every single day of our lives. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Living in a Babylon, it's a stress. And it's all internalized. Sometimes we do not communicate what's going on, but this is about getting the opportunity to come on the mic and bring your peace amongst the community. Are we feeling that? Yeah. Are we feeling that? Hey, listen, we're gonna make it American style. You know how they go on in America, right? Yeah. Okay, all right. We can get there. We can get there. We need to build you up.
Your piece doesn't have to be zen and all of that. Your piece can be like fire, you know, because we work with all the elements. It can be fire, air, earth, water. Elemental. It can be all of the elements. She's shouting at her own project.
I love it. Plug.
Big up.
We don't do that.
Yeah. You can bring anything basically, just out of the noise, out of the craziness that is like London living. If you check it, there's certain energies in the city that keeps us in a kind of vibration, but basically we just opening up this area just to say, yo, bring your peace, wherever that may be, wherever that may look like. So it doesn't have to come in the form of spoken word, it can come in the form of comedy, it can come in the form of theatre, it can come in the form of
motivational speakers, singers. It's just all forms, as long as you can connect with the mic and connect with the people and connect your thoughts as well.
Yes. This is BLACKICETV7 once again. This is Terry Riggs, Mr. Riggs, New Beginning, and we are with some special guest at the Out of Noise presented by Total Exposure, and he's going to describe and explain all the things that he's been doing and what he's about and how he performed, because he gave a wonderful information in what he was spitting. Yes, brother.
Yeah, respect. So my name is Nate the Lyricist. What a dope event, honestly. So for those of you who haven't been here before, I would highly recommend that you come check it out. My piece was, I do edutainment in it, so my piece was about the red, the black and the green flag, what the colours represent, what they stand for. I wrote the piece for African World Federation, for Marcus Garvey's, it was like a veneration of Marcus Garvey for his birthday. That's what today's piece was about, that's what I do, that's what I was here doing today. Large up yourself and looking forward to the next event as well.
Yes, but you know, the other day when I saw you and you was doing the thing on the soles, was those t-shirts yours? Yeah, so we want to know about that product that you're giving out, the economics.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, I'm not wearing it today, but I do clothes. So I have a company called Lyric Clothing. So what I do is I take verses of mine, or like empowering lyrics of my own, and also other poets on the scene, and I put them on clothes. So for example, one of them, I have a piece where I said, I write because I can read the signs. I write so I can wrong the rights and have them redefined. I write because my eye shines bright enough to lead the blind. You can count on me, I just 1, 2, 3 your mind. And I thought, boom, I'm putting on a t-shirt, do you know what I'm saying? So I got a t-shirt and I says, you can count on me, I just 1, 2, 3 your mind. And the 1, 2, 3 is in red, gold and green. I got a couple, I got new designs that I'm sort of pushing out every couple of months. So I'm on 2 designs at the minute. I also have standard tees which just have the logo on it. I got short sets, I got bits. So www.lyricclothing.co.uk or at Lyric Clothing on Insta, check me out.
Blood. So if your heart beats, you should probably know the philosophies of Garvey. See, Marcus wasn't thrilled when he saw how much was spilled and thought the future he'd helped build would benefit our people largely. Jamaica, Honduras, Ecuador and Britain. Garvey used to travel round surveying our position. When he saw the way we bled, it would fuel his ambition, so the flag contains the red to help us fulfill his mission. We share a trait with others from the land of our mothers. Black is our colour, so the flag is our honour. Encourage us to love our sisters and all our brothers. Swavi tan copper, if you're black and proud, holla. Yeah, that's the good time to make some noise, you know what I'm saying? It's largely thanks to Garvey our relationships developing. Africa is wifey, I see Marcus as the wedding ring. If you're of the flag, then get on out before you settled in. Sounded out the call to all remotely blessed with melanin. Mosiah had a dream and green represents the scene. We'd be residents of she, Mother Africa the Queen. Once we're absolutely surrounded by natural beauty, we'd fulfill our actual duty, which is keeping her pristine. Stolen from her womb, we'd head back to fill her abdomen, bringing with us love, self-knowledge and business acumen. The day I saw the green next to the black up on the flag is when I processed Garvey's message. Africa is for us Africans. Time will teach if you don't know the game yet. See, Garvey's words hold more weight the older they get. His message lives today, long after he took his last breath. Oh my G-O-D, Garvey overcame death. Now he's an ancestor, star in the sky who's darker than I. Shipping pride through to different parts of your mind. It's thanks to him that I write these Afrocentric raps, bars, rhymes. Flow is wavy, so be sure you catch that black star line. It's our time, I see a people rising, equalising. Garveyite, so that means that I'm meeting people like him. By black, remember the red, head for the green team. UNIA, we're looking like a dream team. Garvey saw a nation going through humiliation and made for us a way to come and change our situation. Instead of waiting patiently salvation to receive, we could build on a foundation with red adjacent to green. Thank you very much.
This is Terry, Mr. Riggs, UK tour guide to the rest of the world. This is BLACKICETV7, and we are at Out of Noise promotions by Total Exposure. And we have a guy that has given us some good, fluent poetry, and he's just going to quickly talk about himself and talk about what his futures are and talk about his experiences at Out of Noise.
Hello, Black Ice TV. I am hashtag the guy with the purple tie. I am a spoken word, poetry, and just an all-round purple enthusiast. Straight from West London, born in Ethiopia. So a little bit about me. Where do I start? So I found poetry through beginning writing my own book, which I then reached a point where I was hitting the inner policeman, the writer's block. And for me, poetry came about when I began just writing anything and everything. And that turned out to become poetry. And at first I was a page poet, just writing for myself, just as therapy, because as some people say, poetry is cheaper than therapy. However, I decided that, my poetry was more written to be performed, hence why I came out to open mic nights, just like Out of Noise, and I believe that, it's always important to get yourself out there, and to just promote yourself, because no one else will do it for you. And so therefore I've been doing this for about 10 months to this current date.
Okay. So I wanted to ask, on the poetry you did today, just give us a little elaborations of what inspired you to create that poetry.
Okay, so the poetry piece in question is A Home Away from Home. So this piece is very raw, very deep piece, which I wrote after just mulling thoughts from birth till now, I guess, about the passing of my dad, which happened when I was around the age of 4. I believe, always with writing is always healing, especially with the most painful things. And I never had a piece about my dad. I've always, had it in my mind to perform one and to write one. Not even if I had to perform it, just to write one just for myself. And I believe that, if, someone like, a poet or someone else, anyone, if they write and they, perform such a raw piece on stage and put their heart literally on a sleeve, it will open that door up for other people who may be, nervous, unsure to perform or to even write it alone. And I believe that, everyone should write for healing. Whether or not it's performed is up to you, but you should perform it for yourself, because that is where it starts. It starts behind closed doors.
So let me just ask, if people needed to find you, how would they find you?
So I am found through the hashtag the guy with the purple tie. That is all one word. Or you can find me through my Instagram, which is CDESTA written world, or my Twitter, CDESTA W with a capital W. And all of my other socials are always posted up, and you can always see where I am next. And yeah, I really appreciate Out of Noise for this night tonight, and I really appreciate Total Exposure for literally exposing artists and people who maybe not get the stage anywhere else. Come on down if you've never been. I'm enjoying it as we speak. And thank you very much to my man behind the camera for this interview. Check this out, and I'm going to as well, and you've heard it from me right here, right now. Black Ice TV, do it, go for it, you know, and write always write.
Defiant and strong, with a made-up mind that I am not for breaking, no sir, not I.
Yes, sir. I love the energy tonight. Yeah, that was strong. No slur, the diction was clear.
Okay, so up next, we're gonna bring everyone back to life. We have the fantastic lyrical alchemist in the building.
How all that?
Turning words into worlds. Gee! That's actually one of his lines.
Yeah, it's mine.
Alright, so without further ado, can we welcome back to the stage, to blow up the mic, to bring the noise, to bring the house down? It's the one, the only, Nat No!
Hi. How you lot doing? You good?
Nice to meet you.
Is everyone having a good time? Yeah. Okay, cool. So basically, I was talking to a guy with a purple tie, and he just said, you know, change the world with a word at a time. And I was like, man, I haven't performed poetry in so long. Stella V and I, we've been in Africa for 6 weeks, and we've had the time of our life. Yeah, somehow we ended up back. Afro Nation, yeah, my brother. Yeah, yes. Anyway, I'm here. So, changing the world at a time with a word, you know, that's deep meaning. And I really connect with artists and the artist's ability to transform this planet. So, I was like, oh man, I've got to do a verse then. So if it drops out, whatever, okay? So, yeah, my name is Nat Nye, the lyrical alchemist. How to console a prim and proper mother who wants no trouble, just the simple life, hers filled with strife. She wanted better for her children, but the blueprint she'd written was for the palm lines of a doctor, lawyer, or teacher. She could not envisage this. But you cannot combat that what the divine decided, what grew inside her womb. Doctors mystified by the newborn's battle cries. My mum unknowingly declared war on the system when she gave birth to me. Her son's a renegade with a high-grade brain filled with grenades with a pen as a pin. Words explode when I write. But powers will be left dormant if not tapped. That's why I stay sharp with my craft. This art takes the graft of continuous training. That's why I have no time nor energy to spare working for a major corporation on a minimum wage. So I live on the edge of survival with lyrical bars when my tummy starts. All this to take the dream alive. Why? Because life is too short. And I'd rather be a granddad with thousands of stories to tell than a bitter old man full of, well, I shoulda, woulda, coulda been, but I had to get that money. Plus, what choice is there when your heart pounds the sounds of an African war drum and you realise your potential when you saw your reflection in the sun? And this great yearning for knowledge got my mind following the sun's light around the world, meaning I've been everywhere. Till I realised there are places where even the sun don't reach, there will always be more to learn. In this age of communication, yeah, this is where it's going over there, and the clicks will bring it back, please. In this age of information, I'm so connected, my head's practically plugged into the socket of the internet, but my brain processes faster than a faster supercomputer processor. Observe waves shifting to shapes at superluminal rates, which is why I professed to be a professor at this poetry profession. It became an obsession and began to see human interaction in sequences of syllables. This is the process of poetically decoding the matrix. It was then that I decided to make sense of the chaotic nebula of things that exist in my mind. A multitude of ideas, structured like atoms, clashing and smashing, causing the creation of poetry to happen. As I studied these matters of dark matter, I learned to control the dark energy that makes galaxies spin. This incredible ability the creator invested in me to turn words into worlds comes with great responsibility. Now I write to elevate minds to the levels of Einstein. I am the lyrical alchemist. This magic script is from a master's midst what I do with the literary elements. Can keep on the metaphors, rhymes with the poetic essence at its core. Cha! Compounds where the truth barks, symbols for the subconscious to understand. Give thanks.
You don't seem to be letting them think that they are giving all sorts of titles. That's like how they talk like it's Bible. What the rasta walk up the mic called. You don't wanna war, but I told you what I do. And I know that some of them I'm new, but I'll win them over. Too many man have been sitting kosher. This is my team, I'm like I'm no god. Some man just shook like that's the artist. Like no, I'm sure you can spin that joker. You don't wanna make that move, nah. You don't wanna take that route, just getting rid of my mute. But I'm not kidding, don't know what I might do. I ain't got nothing to prove when I sit up on a rhythm band, no I can't lose. Might not be I ain't choose. I know everybody's got views. They tell me who goes missing 6 years and still gets put in the same sentence as you. Head screwed on now, pen in the pen. Some get back, can't stand it and send. That's not a good plan, I'll get manic on them. Fuck a female, cause have a comment. Head a panic in them, not gonna have it again. Watch hard work until it can win. But you'll never catch me in another artist DM. On some please retweet on your TL. As a venting on a DL. No, I'm gonna do my team while I work hard. They job in the AM. Twitter mad versus dudes by the PM. Guys wanna do moves for a BM. Some girls trap them dudes to be BM like everything mad. Let me hear you. Everybody say everything mad. And again, go everything mad. Hey, everything mad. I go missing all the time and some just wanna know why.
You got 4 out of 7. Tune into, you got to tune into what he's saying.
Yeah. The grime that cleans up, you know what I mean?
Bars.
I give thanks for this, man. Go on, man. Say big up.
The grime that cleans up.
Well, it's new age things, but everyone thinks grime is a certain thing, but it's just when you just look into self and things just go on, innit?
Get it, bro.
Yeah, it's alright, it's there.
I'm excited, I'm excited. Wait, let me press record. Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah, big up Out of Noise upstairs at Ritzy all time. It's love, man. Power couple, what? Synchronizing and ting. Nice. This weren't the tune, but whatever comes out, it just comes out. Look, once upon a time there were 2 little boys that weren't ever scared of the dark. Whenever the lights went out, they were both so brave, they never had to sleep with them on. All the other kids were scared when the lights went out, but these 2 little boys stayed strong. They had something many other kids never had, and that's why they slept so long. They had a secret word. When they said that word, a big man came, and if the boogeyman came out, they shouted the word, Dad, big man will keep them safe. Last time the boogeyman showed his face, he got so badly slain, never showed his face again. Then when I told all the other monsters, don't come out your caves. My kids have never been scared of the dark, so when they go bed, all the lights go off. They both know that Daddy is there, so sleep for the night till the sun comes up. Last time the boogeyman came to the yard, he basically got so punched, he never returned again. The boogeyman ain't just a creature that comes out to scare kids. He was into a club, she's a princess, weights and slips, was it into a drink? That man you have to pull that up. You have to pull that up.
Release me. You can't hold me no more. Release me. You can't hold me no more. There's my bubbling crew there. Release me. You can't hold me no more. Release me. You can't hold me no more. God bless you. Thank you for listening
We now
to me.
have 2 notorious Black Love family. Just come from the, not even say the motherland, the universe land. And they're going to have their speech of tonight and where they've been, because you know what? It come like a desert out here when they were gone, and now they've brought back the sun. look how shiny they look.
Yes, Mr. Terry, Mr. Riggs.
Big up to BLACKICETV7.
7.
Yes, we're back. We're back in the UK.
Ukraine.
Yeah, we're back here. And we're bringing the fire. We're bringing the sunshine. It has been lit.
Yeah, you grey. I like that. You grey. You cray.
So what's been happening?
We've just been hosting a wonderful night called Out of Noise. This is our 3rd rendition, first one of the year 2020, and it was magic. It was fire. We had such amazing acts, and as usual, you know, we tore the house down with our hosting skills. You know, what can I say?
Where have you come from?
So you said it, Terry, Mr. Riggs.
We've just come from
like aliens.
Because we just come from Sierra Leone, Freetown, Ghana, Accra, and Nigeria, Lagos, and Port Harcourt.
Okay.
AKA Africa.
Yes.
The motherland.
The motherland.
If there's something you would like to happen in Africa, would you like to take Out of Noise to Africa?
Oh my gosh! I think Out of Noise in Africa is like, it's written on the card. It's in the cards. It's coming. It's coming soon. So you just need to get your tickets.
So we need more people to come onto this journey.
Yes, we need you to get your tickets to Out of Noise. Our next one here in this country is going to be the last Tuesday of February. So make sure you get your tickets. It's going to be amazing.
That's right.
Give us an uplift. A couple uplifts.
Yo, so big up to BLACKICETV7. Terry Riggs.
Mr. Riggs.
Total Exposure in the building, Out of Noise. And we'll see you next time.
2020. Take over time. Hey, listen, basically, yeah, we're not coming back for fighting for equality. We're not fighting to be recognized. We're fighting for what is ours. We're reclaiming what is ours. That is a new thing, right? And that is Africa.
Yeah, big up.
And we're just trying to flow with the vibe.
Okay. Do you wanna go somewhere where reality is slow? Do you wanna know how time can let us grow? Oh, together, young forever, entwined in my soul.
I'm a big fan, if you can't tell. I have the pleasure of calling this girl one of my friends as well, but she's so sick.
We have to pick you up as well.
Okay, alright, cool. I'm just going to do a little... Alright. There's no bigger motivation than the realization you're sleeping on yourself. Your body's on the move, but your mind's in a stealth. You see, I've always been conscious of my mental health. But these drowning waves of anxiety were something I'd never felt, at least not to this extent. At times I tried to speak and it would choke me, it's crippling. I refused to ask for help because its effects could be rippling, and when everyone around you seemed so calm and content, I didn't want to be that one Debbie Downer friend, so I pretended.
So thank you for blessing the mic, but how's this event today been?
Today has been sick. Big up Celebi, big up Nat Night, big up, I'm not sure who's on the deck, but big them up. Big up Lioness, big up Lioness. Big up everyone who's on the open mic, everyone who shared their energy, everyone who let us get plugged in and connect. Like, that's what we're here for, so big up everyone. Thank you for having us. Was that good? Was that good?
I went into like the drama mode, like.
I'm in, I might find a form in my melanin. Great state I'm in all states I'm in, I might find a form in my melanin. Great state I'm in all states I'm in, I might find a form in my melanin. Great state I'm in all states I'm in, I might find a form in my melanin.